good afternoon, depending on where you live. On for a while now, but I didn't realize this auction would be going on for so long. So starting a little bit later today, and the cars still ain't even close to running. And I thought it was going to be cold today. I don't know why. So I wore all this sweater and jacket and beanie, and it's already heating up. So starting off a little crazy today. But anyways, we have a few stuff on the watch list. Hopefully we can buy some. A few Corvettes we'll be looking at. Actually, decent amount of Corvettes we'll be looking at. Hopefully we can snag one or two up. Take you guys right along the journey with me. It's going to be a while before they come on, so just stick around. We'll watch some cars sell and go from there. Maybe answer a few phone calls on the way. I just got off a phone for that 70 Corvette that we have in stock, the C3. Just got off a phone call with a very, very serious guy on it. You know, I've been on the phone for like hours every day on this C3 Corvette. Somebody's got to buy it so I can get off the telephone. But anyways, let's see what we can buy today. I'm actually really low on funds. Very, very low on funds. So this will be interesting. Alright. I just wanted to see what this truck would sell for. This one sold for $21,000 $400 to $426. Because this is kind of around what my truck is, except I think mine's a 13. Obviously, a lot more custom. So this one brought $21,500. And my big old monster truck. Stack the glasses. The lot looks best the way it is. So mine's a lot more custom than this, so who knows? It makes me feel good about my truck purchase. Oh, let me get this telephone. Come on. Alright. Now, this one's a funny story. This Corvette right here. Somebody's coming in. Yellow. What?
She's doing an application on the Malibu.
Who just called?
Deborah Neely. But she makes $1,000 a month. And she's saying that she can pay $500 plus insurance.
She doesn't get any other income?
That she's saying no.
That's all she gets is $1,000 a month?
Mm-hmm.
How much down payment she have?
And she asked if we have a car for $5,000 cash. I'll double check with her if she wants to put down that.
I mean, if she wants to put as a down payment, I'll take a chance on her. But there's no way she can afford a car. I mean, her payment's got to be under $400, $350. Alright, so back to what I was saying on this car. Sorry, I was thinking in my head. Let me go help this customer real quick, guys. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I probably should have put on an auction. Hello, this is Bobby. How can I help you?
Hi, Bobby. This is Jeff Carr.
Hey, Jeff. You get that video?
I just watched the video.
Okay, perfect.
And, you know, I've had a car. I've had these my life. And every car has its issues.
Yes, sir.
And I didn't see anything terrible bad about that car.
No.
The main thing was probably about the worst, but that, you know, crap happens all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
But it looks like it's in good. Yeah.
It's in great shape.
So, let's talk some money. Have you got time for me?
I've always got time to talk some money. I'm actually in an auction right now, but no worries.
If you need to do that, you can call me back later.
No, I'd rather
There's
get.
something you need to do.
I'd rather get you the first shot because they may get some phone calls while I'm in the middle of an auction. So I'd rather work it out with you first.
Okay.
You said you lived in Missouri, right?
I live just outside of Joplin, Missouri.
Joplin, Missouri. What zip code are you in?
My actual address. Okay, would you need that?
Just your zip code right now. What's your zip code?
Okay.
What's the zip code to your address?
Oh, okay. It's 64836. No, 64862.
864862.
Yeah, 8. What's that? I tell you, I never liked it. I don't know. What is it? They need 64862. Okay. All right, yeah, it's 64862. And we're actually listed in a route Sartassi, which is about 15 miles east of Joplin.
Okay, well let me look up real quick how much shipping would even be over there. Now the only thing the price, we can work things out two ways here, Jeff. So the only thing currently not working on that Corvette, like I mentioned, is the wipers.
Yeah.
Well, the wiper door works, but the wipers themselves do not work.
Yeah.
I plan to look at that switch and maybe get that switch going. But I can't tell you parts and all that kind of stuff, how long that would take to get it done. So I can sell it to you the way it is, or I can get it fixed and then just keep on hold till it's done. It doesn't matter to me. It's whatever, how quick you want the car is up to you.
I'd like to get it quick, but I'd like to have some wipers on it too.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it works. But if it's just a switch, I could probably find somebody down here to put that on for me.
Yeah.
I am not mechanical.
I'm the furthest thing from mechanically inclined than you can imagine.
Yeah. But Okay, I could always get. I think I've got a guy down here. I think put a switch that could get that working for me. He's a good friend of mine, and he's very mechanical. He's just the opposite. He buys stuff all the time and sells it. So I think I could probably take care of that.
Okay.
Get that taken care of.
And because the door works itself,
Yeah.
just
To open to let the show the wipers down there.
Exactly.
That door, yeah, just flips up.
Yeah, that flips up. 78411. You said 64862. Okay, shipping ain't too bad. We're just under 1,000 to ship it. So
Okay.
let me write that down. So good thing I don't have to charge you any taxes or anything since you're out of state.
Yeah, that's good.
So it'd just be the price. So what I'll do for you here, Jeff, is I'll cover the shipping first of all. You don't gotta worry about the shipping for the vehicle. I'll pay for the shipping.
That's probably nice of it.
I'll pay for shipping. I'm just writing this down so I can keep notes of it. And what we have it online for, 29.8. Let's call it,
75,
yeah. Let's call it 29 grand out. Let's call it 29 grand out the door.
29 grand. You pay for the shipping.
Yes, sir.
Dave, you hear that? 29 grand, and they'll ship it to us. Okay, that sounds good to me.
Okay.
That's about what I got.
Well, perfect.
I stacked that away in my wooden leg in the closet so my wife couldn't find it. Anyway.
Well, awesome.
Now we need to talk about how do we do the money transfer, the title, or whatever. I don't know anything about that.
Yes, sir. So
I'm from out of state either. I don't know anything about that.
So what will happen is however you want to pay is cool with me. If you want to send a wire transfer, that's how most people pay. If you want to mail me a check, you want to mail me a cashier's check, whatever's comfortable with you.
Okay.
So
my money that I sent you is good, and if it's not, I would drive down there myself and cut my good leg off, but it's all mine. That's how confident I am.
Well, you sound confident.
Any way I pay it, it's going to be paid.
Well, I appreciate that. It's hard doing business in different states and trusting people, but you sound like a real honest guy here.
I try to be.
That's all you can do.
I try with a cop. I'll be so honest. You know how it goes.
Yes, sir. But then as far as once we get the deal done, or get paid, we will mail you the title, certified mail, already signed off and put into your name. You would then just go to your county where you live and pay the taxes in your state.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
And so it's pretty simple process. How would you want to get paid or pay? I guess.
It doesn't matter to me. The simplest, the better. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know much about wiring stuff or any of that. I guess that just goes from our bank to your bank. Is that the way that would work?
Yes, sir. That's the quickest way.
Okay. Is that the way? How do you prefer?
Wire transfer makes it easiest because we can just order the shipping quicker.
Okay. So if we wire it, that's the best way to do it.
Yes, sir.
So I just got to go get a hold of my bank, and then they'll contact you for the information to wire it.
What I need.
I can tell them how much.
Yeah. The only thing I need to do is text you my bank account information, or email it to you, or you can have your banker call me. And then that's all they need.
Okay.
And they'll wire it over to me, and that's about it on that end. As far as the paperwork goes, I will need I don't know if you guys have an email address or something. And
yeah, my wife has an email.
We'll sign everything via email.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about mailing paperwork everywhere and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Hold on just a minute. Here she is right now, and I'll let you talk with her about that part of it, okay?
Okay.
But she takes care of all the She does. I don't do phones. I don't do any of that stuff. So she's the one that does it all.
Okay.
She's had stop too. By the way.
Oh, awesome. Oh, cop
Yeah,
family.
yeah, 20 years. The first female road patrol officer.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that was all 40 years ago. So, that's how old we are. But anyway, here she is, buddy. She's got that information. And anything you need to give for us to do,
Okay.
you can tell her, but she knows how to do it. I don't.
Okay. Let me.
Okay?
Perfect.
It's 29,000. All right, here you go, Bobby.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ex-cop don't mean anything. In fact, I'm a grandmother raising a grandson with autism means everything to me.
That
The
is.
email is hkcar@outlook.com, and I like you on Facebook, so you can find me. It's kcar.
Okay.
If you look
Okay. I
on
sure
Facebook.
will.
So yeah,
Let me.
yeah, that cop stuff. I'm retired. That doesn't really matter. My
Yeah.
family's what matters.
Just your little babies.
Yeah, he's 28.
28. Like
He's not a baby. He's 28 now, but he'll be ours forever. So
that's awesome. That is awesome. You
it
know.
is. He's been ours since he was little. So when his mom died, we just took him full time.
You know what? That's what it's all about, is having your family around like that. Yeah,
That's right.
I'm sure he loves y'all so much. What is your email? I got HKcar
At Outlook.com.
at Outlook. Okay.
Yeah, Outlook. Believe it or not, Outlook's still out there. I tried to email, but I'm not really happy with it. So HK Car just works. It's Helen K. Carr, by the way. The title of the thing, it would be Jeffrey R-E-Y-O Carr.
Yes.
O as in ocean. That's phonetic cop stuff.
Yeah. So what I'll need, I guess.
But my first legal name is Helen K.
Yeah.
H-E-L-E-N. Yeah.
Okay. Are we gonna put this in both y'all's names or just Jeff's?
Oh, no. Just, he's not going to tell you this, but he has cancer. That's why
I didn't know that.
yeah, we're buying it now. So
Well,
that he can enjoy it.
that's awesome. That's, if I don't know if he's ever had a Corvette, but you got to have one at least once in your life, and I'm glad to be able to help make this happen for y'all.
You have no idea how important this is.
Yeah, and that makes me happy, and Jeff's able to get it, because
And we've been looking for about 2 years. So it's really hard to find one that is not going to leave him stranded somewhere with one leg.
yeah, that's
It's an automatic. That's been the big deal. And I'm not some kind of stupid actress that cries.
no,
It's just I'm really emotional.
no, it's an exciting time to it's 2 years
It
of
is for
journey.
him. And then this will go to our grandson if we can teach him to drive. That's what we're hoping for next.
I don't.
It'll be a legacy thing.
How autistic is your grandson?
He is very high functioning. In university, he went one semester. I went back to college with him,
Uh-huh.
and he made 3 A's and 1 B.
Awesome.
But he is social, so he has problems dating, and he's just always afraid he's going to offend everyone. And he's a Christian, and that causes issues because a lot of people don't believe in that anymore.
That is the craziest thing, these days, is most people, they don't believe in Jesus. They're not Christian. It's wild out there right now.
Like I said, you can go on my Facebook. You can see. I don't post a lot of personal stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Jeff doesn't want his stuff out there, but if you dig a little, you'll
see
the
it.
post I made a few days.
I'm sure
people want to know about him, but he doesn't like anybody to know stuff like that.
Yeah, it sounds like my
And
dad.
he got toxic poisoning in Vietnam. It's what they put him under the PACT Act and all that stuff.
Oh, that's it. A lot of my grandfather died from that stuff from Vietnam.
Yeah, his dad died from Agent Orange too, and he had a brother that died of brain cancer from the military.
Well,
And the same thing.
your grandson, I had a reason I asked is because there was a kid. I say kid. I look young. I don't know if you've seen the actual videos of me. I look young, but I'm 30 years old. And there's this 19-year-old kid that lives right around the corner from me, and he has autism, and high functioning is questionable, But he's such a lovely, like, I love that kid. And he would come over here and he would beg me for a job. So I'd just make him do odd jobs around the dealership. And he loved cars. And he kind of figured out how to drive from just being around and playing with them.
It's awesome. We've tried to get Nick, but he's just terrified. He says, I can pay attention to what I'm doing, but I can't worry about what everybody else is.
That's true.
So that has been his limitation, is that he's afraid. And then we live on a dirt road out here in the middle of nowhere. Jeff gave you our address. You can Google us. And we live on a farm. And he could drive here fine, but it's just getting out and driving amongst everyone else. But he's decided he loves cars. He's decided he finally wants to learn to at least try.
Yeah.
If nothing else, up to the corner store from our house, the little...
Well, small steps.
Jeff calls them stop and rob. But yeah,
small.
There's a little convenience store about 3 miles from us. And, that would be a real accomplishment for him. He's just afraid, that's all. Like I said, his issues are mostly social and textural and things like that. But Nick's smart other than that. He's great at gaming, my God.
Oh, yeah.
It can beat a game.
Well, that is great. Well, I'm glad you guys are able to spend so much time with him. I'm sure it's got very hard times, but it's a blessing in the end.
Oh, no, it's not very hard at all. Actually, he is just a blessing. It's not difficult.
That's great.
It's just, you don't have, the responsibility never ends. Jeff and I never got time to just be together. You know what I mean? He had kids when we married, I had kids, and then we never got to retire by ourselves because we took him when he was little. His mom died when he was 14 of a blood clot. My daughter, she just died one night.
Oh.
No warning, not sick. And so we just went right into it. We had always had him, though, when she was working and going to college. So it was just a transition for us to take him full time because we had him when she was working and going to college anyway. So, so we had been with him his entire life. So I retired that time from the sheriff's office just so that I could help him. And he is miles ahead of what he was when we first took him.
That is great.
It's amazing, the transformation. And he graduated on the A+ honor roll and all that stuff. Very smart, very intelligent. Doesn't have the social or the kind of issues.
Does he love Corvettes too, like Jeff?
He absolutely loves Corvettes. Any muscle car, and he likes the older ones. We were actually looking for a 60s model just because my big deal was metal bumpers.
Yes, ma'am.
I wanted metal, and I want it to look old. I like old. I don't care about this new crap that they're issuing that's all plastic.
Yep, you're right on that.
And actually, the friend of Jeff sent me your video.
Okay.
Like I said, we've been looking for several years, and he sent your video. It's the only reason that we called. And, because his friend knows. We don't know how long he's got, It could be 2 years, it could be 5 years, could be next week.
Yeah, you just never know.
Just one of those things. But he wanted another Corvette. We have a 1979, but it is not. Jeff, when he got cancer the first time, they removed the top lobe of his lung cancer in his right lung. It's set, and mice got up in it, chewed the wiring, and so we have a 79 Corvette that Jeff used to drive. But that was 15 years ago when he got cancer. Actually, it was 16 years ago when he got cancer the first time. And they removed the top lobe of his lung, and we thought it was over. They told him he was cancer-free. Well, now it's in his left lung, the lower lobe.
Well, I'll tell you this.
They can't do anything this time, they said.
This Corvette's going to be a lot funner for him to drive than that 79 ever was.
And that's and that's the reason he was just not happy with the 1979 because it just didn't have any power. And he wants to drive, and he gets behind it, and he's like a stupid 16-year-old. But he wants to have fun. He grew up with fast cars, and that's what he loves. And before he dies, I just want him to have that again,
Yeah, well, it sounds like you're a great wife. You're a very great wife and great couple. And so I'm glad because on my end, I'm giving you guys about a little close. It was 30, about a little over $2,000 off the car, which I hardly do on the classics because they're so hard for me to get. You guys been looking for 2 years. You know how much these people ask
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah, we've been looking for 2 years, and yeah, we really appreciate what you're doing to help us. We really do, especially the shipping and all that.
Yeah.
But there's no way we could make a trip like that.
No,
that just would be too hard for
would,
both of us at our age. And then on a farm, we have horses and
yeah. We
and our grandson is the big deal. We can't leave him alone for any length of time, and then he doesn't really like to travel a lot. So,
well, if I'm ever out that way,
security.
If I'm ever out that way, I got to bring my wife over your place. She loves horses and all that kind of stuff. Big ranch.
You should bring her out here. She would love it. We have 101 acres right now.
Oh,
We're going to start selling off a little bit of it. We got 22 acres across the road that's unimproved that splits the land. We have 77, but we do have a creek in our backyard. Like I said, K-Car on Facebook, and
you spell that? You spell it the way I text you? K-A-Y?
K-A-Y-C-A-R-R, K-Car, not one word, 2 words. And then you'll see a picture of a creek. That's my backyard.
Awesome.
And we live on a creek. We bought this farm years ago in a probate sale, and we only paid $52,500 for it. That was in 1991, and we've been here ever since.
Man, that is a steal now these days.
Oh, yeah. We have no idea what it's worth. I mean,
it probably, I would assume 101 acres. I would assume close, at least over $1 million.
Well, that's what they're telling us, at least that much. But we have like 35 acres of tillable bottomland on the back of it.
Yeah.
We have a farmer that grows stuff out here. We were cops. I grew up on a farm. I know how. I just didn't have the time. I raised his 2 kids. We raised his 2 kids, our 2 kids, and then Nicholas. And then helped raise grandchildren as everybody went to college and worked. And then we took foster children along the line, took in a couple of used kids to get them out of bad situations.
Yes, y'all are just great. Sounds like great.
We've been
people.
really busy. No, we're just people that really have a compassion. That's it. I'm not going to use the word empathy or anything. I'm going to use the word compassion.
Yeah.
We saw the need to help, and we did it. That's the way people should be.
Well, Christ-like. Try to live like Christ.
The right way, so that when you get to heaven, you've got place.
That's right.
So that's the whole thing.
And then
so if you'll,
I will.
Yes, and we don't Venmo. We don't.
Yeah.
I used to do PayPal, but I don't even do that anymore.
Yeah.
But a bank transfer is the easiest way. I mean, around here, we can still pay by check and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it takes too long to send you a check.
Yeah, so I have no problem taking a check from you guys. The only problem would be it would just get here way too long, and then it will take too long to clear the bank account.
Yeah, and that's the issue. That's why we thought about a bank transfer, even though we've never done a bank transfer.
Yeah.
But we should not have any problem. It'll be Southwest Missouri Bank
Okay.
in Carthage, Missouri. The same bank we bought our farm with back in 1991. Jeff's been with them since 1980, I think. We've been with him and I since 88, or since 87 we got together.
That's a
And then
lifetime.
been married in 88, so we've been married 37 and a half years. Been together 38 and a half years, so
Well, that's great.
more than that. So,
On your
but it's the same bank.
on your email, Miss Helen, it's HK, but do you have it KAY or just K?
No, just the initial K as in King. H is in Henry, K as in King, C is in Charles, A is in Adam, R is in Robert, and R is in Robert
At Outlook.
at outlook.com.
Okay, so what the next step would be is you have my cell phone number. If you can take a picture of Jeff's driver's license or ID and text it to me.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that on his phone. There's no
Yeah.
issue. I have no problem doing
Okay.
stuff like that.
So that way I can get all the paperwork ready, and I'm assuming that.
Yeah, but it needs to be in my name too because
Okay, send
I can't.
send me your ID as well then too,
I will. I'll take a picture of both of them.
and then I'll get all the
I'll
paper.
just put them together and send
Yes.
a picture of both together. That'll be the way. It needs to be titled in both our names. If not, it has to go through probate and all that stuff.
Yeah,
We
no.
don't, even if I would die in an accident tomorrow, I wouldn't do that to Jeff to where he couldn't sell it without it being probated.
Yeah. So we get.
We're learning about all this because we're having to go through it right now with an attorney. So
Well, we'll get it.
I'm
We'll
trying
get it.
to get all of our ducks in a row. If that makes sense to you for our grandson and our other children. So
Okay. And then, what T-shirt size are you, Jeff, and your grandson? I want to send you guys some of our T-shirts.
oh well, that would be awesome. Especially Nick, he absolutely loves it. Nicholas would be a large. Jeff would be an extra large, right? Jeff, T-shirt. He wants to do T-shirt or 2X. No, extra large because he's lost.
Okay.
And then I'm a woman's medium.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and in my picture, I'm a lot fatter in my picture than I am now. So, you know how women are. They don't like that I've lost 121 pounds. So this picture doesn't look a lot like me. So,
Well.
currently.
Okay. Well,
You know, worry will do that sort of thing.
It sure will.
I need your...
My grandfather, like I told you guys earlier, he they say he got sick from the Vietnam poison chemicals where they put in, so he died of cancer. And she got super skinny just from all the warring and taking care and all that stuff.
That's exactly what I'm going through right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is there anything I could do? You know, I can't help. That's another thing. Women, they want to help. They want to nurture. They want to take care, and you can't. In this situation, there anything I can do. Believe me, I've done everything with every doctor.
Yeah.
And they're just saying that there's nothing that they don't, at this stage, there's nothing that they can do.
Just enjoy the time that God gives you left.
That's exactly right. We're going to enjoy every minute. I want to give this last thing to Jeff. It wouldn't matter. He could have done this on his own, but he wants me to be happy, you know, and I'm happy. If it makes him happy, it makes me happy.
Yeah, and then y'all are gonna be really happy with this car. It really is a nice one.
Right.
And then even when you pass it down to your kids or your grandson, it's gonna be a cool memento of what their grandfather or dad did and was able to accomplish, y'all guys. And just that's the cool thing about classics. You can pass them down as heirlooms. But
if you hear the laughter in the background, that's my grandson playing with a friend of his. I didn't know if you heard all that laughing going on.
No, I did.
That boy in there with his friend.
Well, awesome.
He gets playing on the video games and he'll laugh. My goodness.
That's great. So, what we'll do?
If you're ever down this way,
I will.
by, seriously.
I will.
Take you a tour on the farm. Let you look at the creek.
That will be great. So let me. Like I was telling Jeff, I'm at an auction right now. So as soon as I get, I'm gonna put the cars sold to you guys. So don't worry about anybody else buying it. We'll get all this figured out here in a few hours.
Yeah, and I was gonna say if somebody sells it in the meantime, before we get this done, you know, like while you're on the phone, then if you'd watch for us one, we would appreciate it. But we don't want anything that's older than.
No, this is.
Jeff would like to have that.
This is y'all's car. Nobody's gonna sell it out from y'all.
All right. As soon as we hang up, I'm gonna take that photograph and send it to you, Bobby.
Yeah, that'll be perfect, Miss Kay.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
No, thank you guys so much. Pleasure speaking with you, and I'll talk to you guys here later today.
Pleasure seeing you. You have a blessed day, and I hope you win at all the auctions.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Maybe we just sold our 70 Corvette. We missed that blue one. I was bidding on that blue one while I was on the phone call. That one sold for way too much money. There's no way that car was worth $10,800 or whatever it sold for. And yeah, Nick, your son has autism. Yeah, I seen you told me about that. Some of the finest people are autistic. Yeah, they are. I mean, autistic people are. There's really most of them. There's really no difference. They have some quirks, but everybody has quirks. And they're like so intelligent on some like random stuff. They're like zoned in. accepted Christ years ago. Awesome. I'm still waiting for your your comedy stand-up to come out, Nick. But yeah, that guy that's buying that 70 Corvette, he is ex-military, Navy, I believe. Lost his leg in the war, then served on the police force for 20 or so years, and wanted a Corvette. So glad we can make this happen for him. My phone has been blowing up on that Corvette. Like, you guys don't... I was on the phone till about 9 p.m. last night, talking to people on this 70 Corvette. I guess they skipped this Corvette. They were supposed to be running a yellow Corvette here, but they skipped it. Alright, so let's go to this Corvette again. So, funny story on this car. I was going through the auction. And I saw this thing. I said, man, this car looks so familiar. It's in San Antonio. Which is close. I said, what are the chances? What the heck is this? So what are the chances? What the heck is this? Keep trying to sign in. I said, what are the chances that this is the car I was offered? And I start looking at it and said, man, this car looks so familiar, so familiar. And then I couldn't remember the guy's name that was trying to sell it to me. But in my contacts, I always put, if somebody calls me trying to sell me a car, I always put in the car they're trying to sell. Inspiring phone call. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. I'm reading the deal. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it. And so I was like, all right, 99 Corvette. So I typed in 99 Corvette on my phone. This car popped up. I offered the guy $8,500 for it. Now, you could be wondering, that sounds low. Well, one, it's a 99. Not a good year for the C5. 2, it's got 90,000 miles on it. 3, it's got these ugly headlights. 4, it has 8 owners on it. And 5, where the car came from, the valley, is borderline Mexico. And every single car I buy down there is doctored up. They got great painters, great mechanics that make stuff look good and then falls apart. So this car came down there, which is sketchy. And he also told me something didn't work on the vehicle. And then what also made it iffy was when he had it, he was the 7th owner. He reached out to me in November to sell this car. Somebody bought this car in January, titled it, and now resold it. So it makes the car seem iffy. What happened with that lady?
Oh, she left, but I had a call from Sabrina, the Chrysler.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she was so rude. You don't know nothing. That's why I want to talk about it. Oh, because she was like, who's handling the sales right now? And I'm like, well, me. Well, if you can handle those sales, you can handle these. And start firing me up with da 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 da. And I'm bringing my contract. And I was like, okay, so. And like, I want to keep this car back. This piece of. Oh. She
Okay.
hung up on me.
But what's going on with...
She says that the car is dead, like it's not turning on.
No, not her. The lady on the smell.
Oh, she just left. Chris came and she was talking about the phone, so Chris told me, oh no, she's over the phone. She said she will come in a bit. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna pressure her, and then she just left.
Alright. Customers, guys, customers. In 1961, New Orleans, I rode my bike behind the fog trucks for mosquitoes control. Those kids did. I'm glad I'm still kicking. Yeah, Itzy came in. Apparently, we had a customer that's had this car for 2 weeks. She's having a dead battery and is pissed off her battery is dead and screaming at Itsy for a dead battery. All right. Trying to get back in onto the auction. This is a really long auction that's going on. They must have a lot of cars. Yeah, exactly. Great. And you know, I always love selling cars to customers like that. These people that just called. And then I got the flip side of the coin to like this other idiot that just kind of fight with Itsy over a dead battery. She bought a $4,000 or $5,000 car, put $500 down, and is being a headache. And then you got super nice people over here spending $30,000 with you. It's like, why the note business is, I hate it, really. The note business is not one for the weak. So I guess they just skipped that car. Alright, skipped. I guess they skipped that 87. They said they're around Joplin, Missouri. Wherever that's at. How do you spell Joplin? Nice, Nick. I always forget to put this thing on there. Don't worry. I'm not worried about the Z3. Don't worry about it. Alright. How do I get directions? That is a good 12-hour drive. So that's a 24-hour round trip. Got to go through Houston. Go through San Antonio, Austin, Waco. Okay. Probably should have did the math in my head. I forgot how much I paid for that car. Try to do some math. I probably should have did this before I told them my price. Minus. I still think we did alright. Maybe. Alright, so what I want to watch is this Mustang Mach 1 sale. I want to see what this thing brings. It's got 6,000 miles on it. Then, after all these little Mustangs, we got the Corvettes. Couple C7s. And this is the one I really want to try to buy. Hopefully it doesn't go too crazy on price. It's 2001 Chevrolet Corvette. This one right here. So we're going to try to buy this one. (2001) Chevrolet Corvette Z06. Looks pretty nice from what I can see. Weird thing is, this is a base model Z06. No heads-up display. The Z06 market has gone crazy. You see them priced really high, but they don't really sell. So, like, you know, people try to get $26,000, $27,000 for this car, but I mean, you can go buy an LS3 for that. And 01's not a good year. It's actually the first year of the Z06, and it's the lowest horsepower. This is ice, but it says there's a scratch somewhere. But I can't see the scratch. All I see is ice. But one owner car, I think it's got 25,000 miles on it. Yeah, I thought I was pretty. The only reason I offered that guy 8,500 for it was because the color. And then while I was on the phone, I bid 10,000 and some change on that same car. Just because I was just clicking the button while I was on the phone. I'm glad I didn't buy it. Oh, that would have been horrible. But I am glad I ran up whoever was bidding on it. So whoever was bidding against me, I'm glad I ran them up like $2,000. Just makes my cars look better priced. So we got that one. We'll take a look at this C4. Front. So this one has 7 owners. Looks alright. The front has some bad paint chips. Yeah. So front, bad paint chip. Horrible, actually. A license plate will cover that. It's not going to cover that. Also, don't know why it's blue. Hopefully this thing is about 4,500. I wonder if the headlights are up. Because headlights are down. Okay, well that's off. And then in this photo, they have the headlights on. $59,000 miles on it. Convertible 94 LT1 engine. That's just kind of jacked up right there. Got that one. So those two are our main ones on the list. If this one, which I wouldn't pay this, but if this one's in the high teens, like 18, which I doubt, I will buy this car. It's a 2009. Beautiful color. Looks great. Base model. No heads up. No nothing. 40,000 miles and some change. This is the LS3. 48,000 miles. But yeah, it just looks like real clean, basic C6. For 22,000, I'm not a buyer, but Dang, got a pretty rough C7. This one has long tube headers, altered emissions, aftermarket exhaust. It's got like that front, well, it's got something painted back there, but also has this front spoiler or bumper effect. Looks like two different shades of paint. Also looks like it's missing something right down there. And then I don't even know what this says. 92 proof tattoo. And then I've never seen interior like this. I've never seen this color interior with suede everywhere. So this is a really weird car. I've never seen that interior. So, got that one. Then they got a little purple one. Got a purple rat. So wrapped in purple. I think the color was gray. Yeah, original color was gray. This one's manual though, so this is the big bonus. Manual transmission. And then it has like this weird, they put this weird covers all on the inside. I don't know if this is supposed to be like red carbon fiber looking. I don't like it personally. Here is a better picture. I personally don't like it, but it is what it is. Champagne taste with beer pocketbook. Yeah. And then again, base model, no heads up or nothing. Which on a C5 and C6, it's kind of like, yeah, it kind of sucks. It doesn't have heads up. But when you jump into a C7 or C8, that's a 1LT, it is very hard to resell that car. They're not popular at all. That's why I didn't even look at this car. So, nice color, manual, back spoiler, great looking ride, red interior, but it is a base model, and I won't buy one that's a 1LT. I will if I can steal it, but to give like a nice price for one, no, I'm not buying. Here's this Mach 1. Champagne in a can. Alright, they got some. Oh, you guys can see the bids. 6,400 miles. Black leather on the inside, gray leather on the inside. 22, 2.5. Had he been a baby, see the back, gentlemen. 22 pounds and 5, pretty right here. Now 7 today. Now 2 5 today. Now 3. Now 20 to 23. If it was me, this would be a daily. Now 2.5. 40th anniversary, sport tech signature. Blow master exhaust, spit checks every box. Now 23, 2 got 6,000 miles on it. That's right now. 5 7 now 24. 23,750 is the bid. Last call, gentlemen. Hammer's high, I'm leaving on a break with here's your shot. 23,750, $24,000. Arizona's driving. Then these auctions are running slow. 23,750. We've been live streaming for an hour now, and the Corvettes have not even come up, and that was me showing up, starting like 30-40 minutes after the auction started. Yeah, I could definitely use 570 Corvettes. All right, 23,750 is what that car sold for. Alright. Just let me check my stuff here. Then they got a C8, 10,000 miles, 1LT. A Z06 3LZ, 11,000 miles manual. That's cool. I'll take a look at this car. I will take a look at this one. This is a 2014 Z51 2LT Z51. Only reason I'm looking at it is 1, miles super low, 2, manual, and it has no cats, long tube headers. So that's going to stop a lot of people from bidding on it, hopefully, and maybe we could pick this thing up in the low 30s. It's about a 45K retail car. So this would be one that we can maybe steal. By the yellow spots in the snow. If it snowed around here, I'd probably make some yellow spots. So here's this one right here. Silver, black wheels. Black interior, manual. Cool thing about the C7 manuals is they are 7 speeds. Let's see what these Mustangs are selling for. Alright, so let me text this lady. Alright. I'm glad I made that video the other day. I usually, so like on that 70 Corvette, especially on the classic cars, I make a video pointing out all the, paint chips, scratches, what it needs, what it doesn't need, and that kind of stuff. And I usually wait to do that until I get somebody serious on it. But I said, nah, screw it, car's already washed, let me make this video. And so I already had it pre-made, so luckily, I didn't expect everybody to bomb rush me on this car, and was able to send it so they could see all the pics on the vehicle before they even sent me any money. How many miles on which car, Nick? This Mustang, 1,500. But it is a 4-cylinder. Four-cylinder Mustang. Big old screen in this thing. Sell it. Come on, let's get moving. Let's get to these Corvettes, man.
27, gentlemen, I promise you won't wait on me. 27, 5, 27, 7 and a half. 27, 7, Texas, there we go. Now 7, 5, 27, 7 and a half. Going on in the race, red ride. You watch this bar, give me 750. Now 27, 5, the end of the middle, 7 and a half. 27, 5, 5, 5, like it here. Now 750. So 27 pounds at 500, 29, 51. Great race there, Paul. Good job. In the 5, in the 2, 3 times. Now 100 to the end of the 30, 50 here. 50,000 to the end of the 5, to the end of the 5, to the now 50,000. Now 50,000, 50,000.
Alright, so this is a 2024 Mustang V8. Got 2,800 miles on it. One owner. California Special. Oh no, somebody.
Tell you what, 35, 36, Liz. We'll just do it right. We got the barn rented all day. 36, 7, 8, 9, 40. Now 40, now 40, now 40.
There you go. That's a good auctioneer. So you guys couldn't see it on your end. They were starting the bids off at 41,000. They dropped it to 35 grand, but somebody clicked in at 41, and then somebody clicked in at 41.5 while he was saying 36. So they just canceled those bids and dropped it back to 35. Didn't let him get stuck with it. Doesn't matter now because the bid's 43,500, but pretty good on the auctioneer's part.
Is there a heater? You cold? Into the half of the heat some. And about 40, 42, 2, and I got enough cover on me. And about 44, so the 44 down, his loose. 5, 2, 2, 1. He bought a great one. Here's your 2, 4, down the GT premium pack, boys. Now, 10 speed auto. 50 pound to the end of the 50 pound. But I have a 40, 40,000. 5 on the end. 40,000. Now 5, 5, 5, 40,000. 500. Now 1, 5. 41,000 at the end of the
So this is a 2024 V8, 5,800 miles on it, premium package. I wonder why this one is pretty close in price to the other one. The other one had 2,800 miles. This one has 5,800 miles. No clue. Got a big wing. I still can't believe that 99 Corvette brought 10.8. Alright, so this one is selling for more than the previous Mustang. And you guys see that crypto has been falling? I'm glad I sold all my crypto a few months ago. It saved me a lot of money. Come on, 2 more little Mustangs, and then we get into the Corvettes. This is 2024 V8 7,300 miles. Oh, I know what I needed to do. Let's see here. Needed to post a short on YouTube. Yeah, I've been waiting for that monster.
It's not slushing yet. Do you want your dad to call those customers?
What customers? Well, what'd she say? Is she gonna come here or what?
No, maybe she wants another car.
I'm getting her no other car.
I told her that.
Yeah, have him call. He needs to do something. Are you guys live right now? Like what car's up right now for y'all? It's a cool color. So 1208. Okay, perfect. Thank you for letting me know. What's up, Scott? Tune in on lunch break once again. Well, thanks, Scott. Glad we were able to run this long for you to tune in, buddy. Alright, Corvettes are up next. So the main ones we're looking at is the Z06, C5, C4, C6. And if we can steal this one right off the bat. Let's see. Ah, come on. Never mind, not stealing it no more. I think it's about a $45,000 car, but I'd rather not spend $40,000 right now to make $5,000 potentially. And I have to say this, the Corvettes have been bringing a lot of money this month. They have been bringing a couple of thousand over MMR, which is the first time I've seen this in a while. But I think it's because we're going into springtime, so everybody's getting stacked up on sports cars and getting ready. Alright, 3LZ. Convertible. I think this one's manual, right? Seven-speed manual, Pro Charger, high flow cats. Okay, definitely some modifications to it for sure. I think it's hard. A convertible Z06 is probably unique to sell. Probably not a lot of people. Obviously, there's some people out there that want that, but not as many as a coupe, I'd imagine. Come on, let's get rolling. Let's get moving, man. I think this guy's just bidding against himself. Come on, hurry up, move on if you ain't gonna sell it. Come on, I'm getting tired just watching this thing. Alright, now they got some bidding going. Or at least one bid. Come on, hurry up, let's get going. Alright, some bids coming in. $65,000 sold. And that's a 2015 model. Alright, base model Corvette, one owner, 10,000 miles, one LT. Again, it's just because it's the base model. It's hard to sell these cars as base models. Come on. At least this one's got a little spoiler thing in the back. Come on. Sold. 56,750. Alright, this one's a good car besides the fact that it's a 1LT. Boom, run it up, run it up. Start off at 32,000 and eventually, instantly, it's up to 38. This one had 40,000 miles on it. So you see how much the difference is between a 16 and 14 is? This one sold for 38,500. This one sold for 39,500. And this one has 40,000 miles. The other one had 6,000 miles. So big difference in 2 years. Alright, another base model, the one wrapped in purple. I'm telling you, these Corvettes bringing over MMR, man. $33,250. Next one's a 14. That's a little rough little puppy. Gosh. No, that's cheap enough, but the interior is weird. I've never seen one with this interior. This one has long tube headers, altered emissions, and bad body. And it's bringing over MMR. And it's an automatic 2014, which is the worst transmission. Man, I'm drinking too much Monster. I gotta go pee already. They need to hurt. Okay, that one sold for 34 grand. Okay, here we go. Here we go. How many miles this one have? 48,000. Man, this one's, I'm telling you, these Corvettes are jumping up, guys. Jumping up right now. Makes me scared about the Z06 coming up next. $23K sold. Z06. Okay, look at this. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is like retarded. Well, on this one, Nick, I can see who's bidding on it. But whenever they do put ghost bidders in there sometimes, but these bids right here are real. This is retarded. Okay, wow, okay. Screw me. Alright, okay. Well. Nope, I'm good. I'm from El Paso because I'm going to pass on this one. I bid 6,750. Yeah, 7 owners definitely driven hard and put away wet. I am El Pasoing this. Sold $7,500. And that is all the Corvettes. Well, obviously I didn't get nothing. Maybe I don't know what the market is. Maybe they don't know what the market is. All I know is those cars sold for way, way too much money. But I guess, I don't know, somebody believes they're going to make some money on it. But you got to understand, these dealerships, they get these guys out there that don't really know anything about the market. They just buy them because they look cool. And then they sit on the car lot for a few months and then they run them through an auction and lose $5,000. And they can handle it because they're a big dealership. But not for me. I got to make money on all the cars I get. So anyways, that's going to wrap up today's auction, guys. I'm feeling better on my end with my 03 Z06. Yeah, after that one. But there's no way they sell that car from there. There's a 0% chance they sell it. They're going to lose money on that Z06. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, they're going to lose money on that Z06. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. That's going to wrap up today's auction. No live stream this Sunday because of Super Bowl. So we'll catch you next week, but we will be posting a video Friday or Saturday. Haven't decided which days I want to post this on. So Friday or Saturday, expect a new YouTube video to come out. And as always, appreciate you guys. And have a great rest of the week.